Boom. Boom shakalaka. Oh man, King Kong ain't got nothing on you, Bronze. Man, welcome back, folks. We got a great one for you tonight, and man, 2024 just keeps getting more and more interesting. And of course, with me tonight, no, that isn't King Kong. It isn't Superman. It's the one of the original Super Mario Brothers, Bronze. Bronze, how you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
I tell you what, I'm full of energy tonight.
Pump it up.
Chock full of it, brother.
Get some of that
it's been a long
Celsius.
day.
Nothing's
Yeah,
changed,
that's right.
but the
Yeah, no,
the
I'm
drink.
crashing. I've had too many of those today. I feel like I'm just riding out into the sunset, but definitely wanted to get in front of you fine folks tonight. And but of course, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment below. Every little bit helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, we certainly appreciate that. Tonight, we will of course be getting into the Bitcoin chart as per the norm, and yeah, I don't know, ups downs for the most part, still a little bit underwhelming, but especially with everything that we've been seeing in the ETF space, and we'll be getting into some of that discussion as well as some of the other reasons why we are not. Now, I feel at this point we have a pretty strong handle as to why we're not seeing liftoff like most of us anticipated. But we'll be talking about that in just a bit. We're talking about Solana Dex Jupiter. That's Jupe token. Man,
JUP.
JUP. That is definitely a hot one. Well, we'll be talking a lot about that, but over the past week, if you've been paying attention, that's everywhere. Some are calling it maybe pump and dump. I don't know. We'll see. See how it plays out. Of course, we'll be getting into the Bitcoin ETF, as I had previously mentioned, and we're going to wrap it up with a little bit of fun tonight with some trivia. We're talking about some of the weirdest possible ways, true or false, ways to live forever. So, yeah,
We're gonna quiz
extend
each
that
other.
life.
Extend that life.
There it is. So, all right, Bronze, what do you say we get into it?
Let's go. Zoom zoom.
Let's do it. Zoom, zoom, indeed. Let me go ahead and pull up the chart here. And man, you would think that I would have had this up, but of course, no.
Yeah.
I actually had a different chart up. Shame on me. I feel like I can do better. But yeah, why don't you keep these folks entertained here, Bronze? Do a little dance for us if you wouldn't mind. Nothing? No? Okay. Well, all right. We got the chart. Let me go ahead and share it. Here we go. Let me know when you can see this. Or maybe not. Can you see it? Can you not see it? Looking good? Did I mute myself?
All right, I'm sorry. I double muted. Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, okay.
It
All
looks
right.
good.
Looking good. So, as you can see, what we're paying attention to here is Bitcoin. This is 4-hour candles. This brings us way back to October. Let's go October the 13th. It still has been a nice ride up. We did kind of see this correction here on the 11th, at least 11th our time. And then this dip down. That was, of course, where the ETF was, the news hit, took up all the way up to 49,000 and then had this awesome tumble. And it continued to ride down. And we're seeing a little bit of a correction here moving forward. So we'll have to see if this maintains. Bronze, what do you think? Is this going to continue his uptrend, or are we going to be headed downtown?
Yeah, I certainly hope it'll start to do an uptick. I mean, I feel like it's kind of healthy where it's at because I mean, we of course we were kind of anticipating it to like really pump during that that news, and it went the other way. That was a lot of people's. It was the opposite of people's expectation, but I do feel it's healthy because yeah, there was a dip and then it's rising back up again. So it's nothing really. Well, the drop was fairly sharp, but the good news, it's coming back up again, and we're kind of going sideways. We're in this range. Uh,
Hmm.
it's just it's the opportunity to continue to DCA if you believe in Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's it. Well said. DCA, of course. I think that it's important to kind of purchase over time and cover any costs for loss. But of course, as you're also going up, you want to continue to keep that trend. I feel like what we have here is we have some support that's actually building up right around the 40,000, call it 41, 40,000 levels. So that's an area in which you're going to watch. Now, I think we're also hitting some resistance right, kind of right where we are. So my guess would be is if we start to see this breakout above this call it 43.5, and you see a 4 hour, you get a confirmation. A confirmation is going to be like a 4 hour candle, break above it, close above it. There's that very good potential. We're going to go ahead and see this go ahead and just continue to rise on up. However, there's that potential if it breaks down, we could see it retest these levels down here and either bounce back up
Mm.
or tumble on down. Now, none of what we're saying here is financial advice. I mean, I can't see the future. Of course, anything we're talking about is technical, but it's not absolute. So make sure you're doing your own research and take it from there. I'd really like to see how this plays out over the next few hours, see if we're going to break above this range here. So something to keep an eye on there, Bronze.
Yeah.
But now, over the past few weeks, or rather over the past few weeks, I think we've got a pretty good understanding as to why we're not seeing that significant uptrend that most of us were anticipating. But I think what we have to really truly worry about is, well, the sell off of Grayscale. Um, let me just
GBTC.
good old GBTC. Man, that's a tongue twister. Say
Yeah.
that three times fast, Bronze. Go ahead, give it a try.
GBTC, GBTC, GBTC.
Oh man, I didn't think you
That,
could
that
come
was good.
close. Did good.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me pull this up here. Let me know that you can see this as I leave that one side here. So this is a chart. Now this was put out to our friends on X, aka Twitter. Hodl 15 Capital. These guys have doing a great job on putting a chart out there. I actually started following them just for this reason. Now, what are we looking at? The first, call it the first 10 ish, 9, 10 ish shares here, or the ETFs here are purchasing currently. Last one is Grayscale. And you can see back on the 10th when they started to purchase for their own respected ETFs. During that time, Grayscale
Mm.
had 619,162 Bitcoin. Now, as of the 30th, Grayscale continues that sell off. And that sell off was 487. That's what they currently own. So that they're continuing to sell off their Bitcoin. That's a net loss of 132 that you see over here to the right. 132,195. Now, this is, of course, offset through the ETFs as well, because the ETFs are continuing to build their stake in Bitcoin. Now, the question is, how far is Grayscale willing to go, and how far off are they going to willing to sell off what they have in their coffers? What do you think, Bronze? Is this going to go ahead and sell off going to continue? Are they going to take some more profit before easing off?
I That's what the trends is looking like this whole month. I mean, I don't see what's stopping them. I'm surprised that they're doing this, but I really I have no clue what the whole reason why they're selling. I guess they're taking their profits, but yeah. So I mean, you're seeing it from January 10th, 19, 24, 25, 26. They're by the thousands, but on with the other ETFs, they're accumulating. Um, yeah, I mean, I hope they stop selling, but I mean, yeah, I would like to know what the whole reason. If anybody knows or has any speculation, please feel free and drop a comment on that.
Well,
because yeah,
for sure.
I would love to see them keep on buying
You know, I
instead of
think
selling.
that there's some information out there as to why or where some of it is going. Let me go ahead and pull this up here. Now, I agree. There's a lot that we don't know about, and there's a lot going on in the back end that well, eventually will come out, plain and simple. Now, this article was, and this you can find these on Bloomberg or uh, other big names out there, news media, depending on your choice here. Let me see if I can find this. Where we go? Here we go. Let me know that you can see that here. This is through, this is Benzinga. Benzinga. You see that? No?
Yeah,
Maybe? It's just slow to pull up.
I see it.
All right. So FTX, as part as their sell-offs, they started to sell off what they had in their coffers, and they were selling it off so that they could start to build back some funds to go back to those that lost, I guess, investing in FTX.
Mm, okay.
And you see here, it says here, since Grayscale Bitcoin Trust was transformed into an exchange or an ETF earlier this month, 1 billion of the 2 billion in outflows were offloaded by FTX's bankruptcy estate. So,
Mm,
what happened? It says, according to data reviewed by CoinDesk, FTX offloaded 22 million shares, reducing its GBTC stake to zero. Sale of
oh,
its shares was valued at nearly 1 billion smackaroos.
so it was FTX that was doing the sell off. That owned.
FTX, man, we cannot stop talking about this, can we? I feel like they they just hate the space, don't they?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not hate the space. I, I I'm maybe getting a little bit exaggerated here, but of course, I just feel like we can't stop talking about FTX. One day we will. Maybe this is the last of it. So
It better be. Hope so.
yeah, is that a threat?
Yeah.
I think I
No.
should take it seriously. Enough of FTX. Oh man.
FFTX. Wow. Okay.
Ooh,
So
there it is. Strong,
so
strong
that is news.
letters.
That makes sense then.
Yeah, but now, of course, they continue to sell more, right? So it wasn't just FTX. Obviously, Grayscale has other reasons for continuing the sell off. I feel like in part two, it's also controlling the markets. It's allowing for the big ETFs to continue to purchase, and eventually there will be supply shock. So
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to see how this plays out.
It's like I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. That kind of thing.
Well,
I'm gonna do you a solid.
but
You're my
eventually
competition.
it's going to go to the moon.
Boom.
We're just waiting for that day, man. We wake up and
Yeah.
it's up. Remember those days? Bitcoin's up 7%. Wake up the next morning, it's up 7%. Wake up the next morning, it's up 10%. And you're like, oh man,
Mm.
it's like, I don't know. It's a great feeling. I'm just waiting for that
Yeah.
feeling because it's been a long
Yeah, it's been a
bear
minute.
cycle.
It's been it's been a long bear cycle. I'm ready.
I'm ready
I'm
to.
ready. Yeah. What do you think about Ethereum ETF? I think they're. I mean, I think it got denied or
Well,
I
people
saw
are starting
something.
to put those dates out there again where it has to happen between X amount of days, etc.
Mm,
There. Here's one for you from assuming that they'll allow me to display this because I feel like Bloomberg. This one is from Bloomberg. Let me know when you see this talking about Ethereum ETF, and it's talking about the Ethereum. Oh, there it is. I knew it. I knew it. Do you see that?
Damn you, Bloomberg! We're just trying to
Damn you, Bloomberg. Yeah, you don't want to share your information. That's okay. Hold on. Let's see if we're gonna go to
likely prove. Okay, the block.
yeah,
Let's
no,
go.
here we go. Okay. Shout out to the block. Shout out to the block. You do not
Okay.
hide your information. Good for you. SEC likely to approve spot Ethereum's ETFs on, I feel like I hear by May 23rd. Now,
Bullish.
it's bullish. It's still a little bit of ways.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of love hate still out there for Ethereum. So we'll have to see how this all plays out. But the fact of the matter is, they had the lion's share of the S coin market. So I don't know. We'll have to see if there is an Ethereum killer out there. Again, I haven't heard that term used in a long time. We'll have to see who's stepping it up.
Solana Summer might become
Solana
again,
Summer. I agree. There's
one.
been a lot of talk about Solana, and but I don't know. I feel like there's been a lot of talk about a lot of talk out there. Period. About everything, which is awesome. Pick and choose what you want to talk about because there's a lot of information out there for this. Now, kind of pivoting off of that there, Brawnz, talking about Solana. We're talking about Solana Dex Jupiter.
Yes, Jupiter.
Man. So I know you got something you want to share with us, but let's just talk about this at a high level, and then we'll turn it over to you. Solana Dex Jupiter token debuted with 1.35 billion circulating supply, and that market ratcheted up extremely quick, up to a cool 700 million. Man,
out of thin air.
A huge market share. Yeah, I mean, all I know is I woke up one morning and everyone's talking about it.
Yeah.
Airdrop occurred Wednesday at 10 a.m. This past Wednesday, and token had an initial maximum circulating supply of 1.35 billion. Now, Brawnz hit me up way early. Do you even sleep?
Yeah, I need some sleep. I was up early.
Man, you were up way early, brother.
Early today, yeah.
What was the news that you sent my way?
It's the airdrop to, I guess, phantom holders. I didn't really have any activities, but just as a phantom holder, and checked my pocket or my wallet, and it showed that I had 200 of Jupes token, which right now at this moment, at this time of recording, is $120.
Boom.
So I mean, right now the Jupiter is at 60 cents, but it's just it's on Solana. It to me is really bullish because there's this kid out here. I'm going to share on Twitter. This kid grinded. He was farming this on the test net, and to as testing out all the features on the decks. Basically, this is just like a Uniswap, and you know how that went in 2021. Uniswap's token. This could be the next Uniswap. Oh, we'll just play a quick video.
Hold on. Pause it for a second. Go ahead and expand that bad boy.
Yes.
There we go.
There we go.
And we can also do it the other way around. So if we do it at this point, it's going to sell our Solana in USDC at.
So basically, he's just kind of going through the decks. It's jupe.ag, I believe. We could put the link in the description. But how he accumulated at the time of it was worth like $1 million. So he did it like he was doing it for a while. He was farming. He had to do like some sort of activity within the platform, like every day. Like he set a schedule like every morning. This kid is 17 years old, and so his playbook, and he talks about it. He's going to diversify. He's going to swap to other coins within Solana, and it's just this approach. It just brings in it just injected a lot of liquidity into that platform, and like for me, it just gives you the opportunity to swap out and purchase things, and like for me, I'm gonna swap out into Solana, and maybe I can grab like an NFT or some other tokens or some other projects, or I can swap from Solana to Say, and then go into that blockchain and grab some other NFTs as well. Yeah, so there's a lot of activities going on in Solana. I really feel like I'm getting a lot of vibes, like some Ethereum vibes from Solana. They're very active, like from their phones to I don't know, I think they're partnering up maybe with Uber or something like that to yeah, their ecosystem just continues to grow, and they're really moving forward. They're fast, they're cheap. So we'll see what I don't want to say that they're an Ethereum killer, but I think in this next bull run, there's going to be a lot of moves. They have the gaming uh, platform going. There's a lot of momentum behind Solana. So get ready. It's not financial advice, but yeah, do your
Well,
own
I
research.
mean,
Bullish.
yeah, I think it's a good point. I think that overall there is there's no reason why you need to have just one ecosystem. Um, when you take a look at what they have out there for Visa, of course there are a few strong competitors: Mastercard, Amex, Discover, right? Ecosystems where funds are being traded upon. Now, are there more secure methods in our space? That's what we need to start to be mindful of. We talk about transaction fees. That's another thing that you need to be mindful of. So, when you are taking a look at these other chains, make sure you're doing your own research, folks. But I agree. I feel like there is plenty of room for others to be out there. It doesn't just need to be Ethereum, regardless of what I've said in the past. As you guys know, I would say that I am a Ethereum maxist when it comes to chains. Bitcoin, I feel like, is in a kind of area of its own. It's just not even, it shouldn't be compared to the rest of the space, because I just feel like Bitcoin is more of an asset class than say Ethereum, which can be many different things depending on its specific use case. So my 2 cents, but I agree with you, Bronze. I think that Solana is one to definitely pay attention to. Make sure you guys are definitely doing your own research out there. So super important to do that. And boom, that's all I got to say about that.
Boom.
There it is. All right.
Yes.
Well, Bronze, make a good time.
Oh,
Anything
yeah.
else you want to talk about before we get into the trivia?
No, that's it. I can't wait to
No,
get into the trivia.
no. I'm actually looking forward to myself. Let me ask you this: you hear any news about XRP?
No,
No.
man, they are so sideways. I mean, with all this things going on, they're just steadily. Yeah. I mean, did you hear anything?
Oh,
Because
big news.
okay. Oh man.
Yeah, check
Dang,
this
I feel
out.
like I'm out of.
Now there was a bit of a dip, and then a very quick recovery this week, folks, in that space. Let me go ahead and close this. How do I even close this? I can hit close. I'm afraid to hit close. This is
Oh yes.
hackred.com. Yeah, Ripple's co-founder, personal XRP wallet breached 112 million hack. Ouch. Man,
Yes.
I would feel I feel bad if even it's $1,000, $100, $50.
Yeah. What
I
the?
think I would probably just I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, they're in the red today. They're at 50 cents. I mean they've been steady like in the 60-62 range, and I guess that news. I did see that news. I think I blocked it out psychologically. Like, oh,
You suppressed it.
yeah,
There's no
suppressed
doubt
it.
about it. I mean, not good news, but understand. I think that it's important to understand that it wasn't because of some flaw that they found with XRP and or code or what have you. This was just someone's wallet getting breached. There was a heck of a lot. I guess there's a lesson to be learned here, Bronze.
That's right.
Don't have all, and I hope, please, I hope, having all his eggs in one basket. 112 million. It's a pretty big basket.
Okay. Is it okay? Chris Larson. Yeah, Chris Larson. Sorry, Chris. That
Yeah.
sucks.
Hmm.
You should have known better, right? I mean, hopefully he had
But
multi wallets.
yeah, the shock. But I don't know. I don't think it was horrible news for XRP out there.
Yeah.
The concern would be is if they stole 112 million worth of XRP and sold it all, and
Mm,
just caused this huge, massive depreciation in value.
yeah.
And then you have money makers that kind of follow that, of course, and then try to correct. But then they also have a tendency to follow that down, and just it has this tumbling effect. Um, in the stock market, when something like that happens, they have all these baked in mechanisms where they stop the trading. We don't quite have that in this space. So
Mm,
if this, I'll call black hat, right? If this black hat hack or hacker had then sold this off, could have caused XRP to be brought to his knees.
ooh,
So massive
yeah.
sell-offs, etc. Either way, that's the only thing I would worry about. It seems to me like though it's a solid, definitely a solid product overall.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly I haven't been really paying attention to XRP. I just feel like they are not catering the developers. I mean, all the developers are using the Solidity. Uh, you see, say they're trying to bring onto the developers by introducing their EVM parallelization, so you don't have to build anything from scratch. It's just basic compatible. Whatever you built on from Ethereum, it's compatible on, say, XRP doesn't have anything like that really, and that's why I feel like their chain is stagnant. But at the same time, I think they're trying to be the bankers blockchain, but to me, that's yet to be seen. I didn't. I mean, after the case, you would think things would start moving along, as far, especially in the United States, but I haven't seen anything. I mean, I remember when they were partnered with MoneyGram. That was very bullish. Um, we haven't seen that anything similar like that in a long time. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with XRP. I mean, hopefully they'll continue to try to make partnerships. I know they got a lot of partnerships overseas, but really they need to really get on and find ways to bring on developers and create more partnerships in the United States.
Yeah. Well said. I think we'll have to see how this all plays out. But I agree. Outside of getting well tokens stolen, really not far as I can tell as well. Not a heck of a lot going on in that space. Community is everything,
Hmm.
and if you're just catering to you, I don't know, call it the bankers as you say, um, the old time money, and I feel like that's what they're trying to incorporate and get after, then you're maybe not really seeing a lot of movement in terms of what we're used to seeing in our space. So we'll see. I have to see how this all plays out. Maybe it'll be an exciting year for XRP, but
Hope so.
we're not. It didn't start off with a bang, that's for sure.
Hmm.
All right. Well, Bronze, what do you say? You want to get into this?
Yeah.
Get into some trivia. Let's talk about it.
Whew, on the
Here
spot.
we go. There it is. 10 ways to live longer. This is going to be
Yeah.
trivia. So, Bronze and I are going to be going a little bit back and forth. Well, actually, you got the first five. I got the last five. These are true or false. And, thought we'd have a little bit of fun, but I really wish that we actually had some kind of penalty. We're going to have to come up with a penalty moving forward. even if it's you gotta do something on your end, eat something that maybe is not so fun to eat. When you lose, and take a bite out of something that's really good to eat when you win. What do you
Yeah.
say? Maybe we can do that for the next one. For this one, it's just going to be bragging rights.
There you go. Let's go.
All right. Well, all right, here we go. First one here, Bronze. What this one? The first five are
Yeah.
yours. Why don't you go ahead and propose it now?
Yeah.
I
All
may have
right.
put this slide deck together, but I can tell you that I did not cheat.
I hope not.
I didn't.
I'm going by your word.
You got my word, brother.
All right. So, question one: true or false? Drinking a glass of wine daily is believed to extend lifespan due to its. I can't even. I was trying to read that earlier.
Reversal
Resveratrol.
for
Yeah.
what's that?
Resveratrol.
Resveratrol.
Yeah. Content.
Content. Yeah. Antioxidants. I actually had
Yes.
to look up that word because it thought that it was misspelled.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. Like, there you go. Trying to research.
Yeah, no, it's so I'm looking at it and I've never actually even seen this word. So due to its antioxidant content. Drinking is true or false? True or false?
Yeah.
Well, I know that drinking red wine doesn't have a negative impact on one's health when you compare it to any other alcoholic drink out there, mostly because of the tannin, which is that antioxidant content. Why do I know that? Well, I'm a wine drinker and I only drink red wine. So the thing is, I would say that this is false. It does not extend lifespan, but it does not harm lifespan.
Right. Well, I mean, from
Is it false?
From-
False is my
it's-
final answer.
okay. Well, true. It's true. True that it helps in the perspective of the resveratrol is an antioxidant found in red wine and it's been linked to potential health benefits, including longevity, although the effects is still subject of research.
So remains to be seen. Oh, all right. I'll
But
let
it's
you have it.
antioxidant. Yeah.
That's one for bronze.
All right.
All
Number
right,
two.
moving right
Number
along
two.
here, then, folks.
All right, so true or false? Eating a diet exclusively composed of superfoods like goji berries and chia seeds has been scientifically proven to significantly extend human life.
Significantly extend human life. I feel like if there were items out there that significantly extended human life, everyone would be taking it.
Right.
I'm going to say that this is false.
That's correct. It's false. While superfoods can be part of a healthy diet, there's no scientific evidence that an exclusive diet of these foods significantly extend human life.
All right, so one for the good guys and one for bronze. All right, here we go. Number 3.
Okay. Practicing yoga daily can contribute to a longer life by reducing stress and improving cardiovascular health.
Yeah. So, by improving cardiovascular health. Now, when I put slide decks together, what I typically do is I need to have images, right? And so I put in laughter yoga, and this photo came up.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, man.
taking a look at the folks that are in this photo, I would say that this statement is false. Now, I know I'm not supposed to judge a book by its cover. Okay, you got me. But because this was a top photo for laughter yoga,
Oh.
I'm going to say that this is false.
Well, it's true to the sense of to an extent because laughter has shown to reduce stress and improve cardiovascular health, which could potentially contribute to longevity.
Oh, man.
But it's not a standalone solution.
There is a lot of these little asterisks here by your true or false. It's true, but come on,
to the
man.
extent.
Okay, all right. Fine. Two for bronze. Love you guys. All right. Moving right along.
Sleeping in a room with higher levels of carbon dioxide is a method suggested to improve longevity.
I have no idea. And I have no basis for my true or false. I really don't.
Yeah.
Um, higher levels of carbon dioxide suggest to improved longevity. Sleeping in it. So you're breathing in carbon dioxide that helps while you sleep
Yeah.
and improves longevity. It improves longevity. False.
True or false? There you go. Yeah. Because it's high level carbon dioxide. That's not healthy.
It's like, but it's
Yeah.
not monodioxide, right? Like, it's
No.
not like you're sitting in a garage with a car running. So, I don't know. All right.
Right. Yeah. Good air quality is essential for healthy sleeping, and that's not considered good air quality.
Yeah. So don't breathe too heavily,
Yeah.
folks. I guess sleep in a room by yourself.
Yeah.
There you go.
That does look like me though, right there, but the mouth open.
Does it? Yeah, it does. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I was looking at you like, yeah, okay, all right. All right. Last one for you. So what are we at? What are we at? 2 and 2, right?
2 and 2, yes. Some people believe that regular exposure to cold temperatures, such as cold showers or ice baths, can extend lifespan by enhancing immune response and reducing inflammation.
Well, it definitely does reduce inflammation, which is why athletes do it.
Mhm.
Enhancing immune response. Immune response is impacted by inflammation. So I agree with that last statement. Can extend lifespan. I'm going to say true.
Boom. There you go. You're right. You answered it.
Boom. Well, there it is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of words in that true or false. I feel
Right.
like the wordier the true or false, the truer it is. That's my method.
Right. So yeah, I always wanted to do an ice bath, but like I don't know. I feel like it might be just too intense. I feel like I'm
And
gonna
then what?
get a shock of
A shock.
hyperthermia. I mean, right?
No, that's not how hypothermia. I feel like we need to
Sorry.
do a little bit more research for you,
There
brother.
you go. Yeah.
We're
I
gonna
mean, I
go
know-
ahead and get you into an ice bath.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
You know, the even though it's a balmy 70 degrees down here, I feel like we can. It's still winter here in Houston, and I feel like we can make this happen.
Oh man. Okay.
We're gonna make this happen for you, brother.
Yeah. Reduce
All right.
inflammation.
3 for the good guys, 2 for bronze.
There you go.
All right, here we go,
Oh,
bronze.
man.
This is your way to catch up.
Oh, jeez.
True or false, there, bronze? Eating a diet exclusively composed of chocolate, can increase your lifespan.
I mean, I wish. I'm gonna say no, but yeah, look at the kid right there. I mean, I'm a chocolate eater too. I love chocolate, and I know it's not good for me to eat
Yeah.
exclusively composed of chocolate.
There's a lot of
Is this-
antioxidants in chocolate. So maybe this is like one of those asterisks.
Yeah, but there's sugar too, right? I mean,
You don't. I mean, you don't have to have chocolate with sugar in it.
that's true. I like dark
All
chocolate.
right, sticking with false.
Pause. False.
False. Of course, while chocolate can have health benefits in moderation, an exclusive diet of chocolate would lack essential nutrients. I feel like that makes sense. I feel like that's a no-brainer. We'll give you an easy one there, Bronze. 3-3. Here we go. True or false there, Bronze? Owning a pet jellyfish has been scientifically proven to extend human life.
I'm gonna say false. Man, this is such a trick question. I mean, jellyfish are known to sting you and harm you, how would it extend human life? I mean, you have to go. I heard like if you get stung by one of these, someone needs to urinate on the infected part.
Yeah,
And
so none of that's true, folks. If you get stung, what you do is you take wet sand and you rub it over it to get the stingers out very gently.
okay,
Now,
for
that person
stingers?
rubbing it needs to make sure you're having a glove or some sort of separation. Do not pee on someone's leg in public. I'm just saying. So, not health advice, but I'm just saying that's maybe. And I'm not a lawyer here, folks. Maybe peeing in public in your state or country is fine. Urinating in the state of Texas on the beach in front of other folks is not acceptable. Yeah. So, false owning a pet jellyfish. Now, the question is, yeah, thank you. Do your own research. I appreciate that. People own fish, right? They're not petting their fish.
Right.
So why would you pet a jellyfish? But it's saying that you're owning a pet jellyfish.
Well, you don't have to pet. You can just
Yeah, right. So like,
in an
right.
aquarium. I mean, is this I feel like this is a trick question. Is it like a stress reliever watching it float in your fish tank? It's like some sort of meditation. It lowers your
True or false? I need an answer. Man, we should have
false.
False. The answer is false. There is no scientific evidence suggesting owning a pet jellyfish has any impact on human lifespan. I feel like the fact of the matter is that's for any or all pets out there. Now, may they be a stress reducer, which here's like another asterisk for Brawnz. Even though you caught me on some of these asterisks, you reduce your stress, and then overall you have an impact on extending human lifespan. But
see, John,
we're gonna go false.
I don't think there's any like straight. I mean, if there are any truths to this, there's always going to be like an asterisk. I mean, there's like to an extent. That's the.
Well, we gotta cause that separation. That's how we do true or false.
Right.
It's either true or it's false. So we're gonna go false on this one. All right. 4 for the bad guys. I mean, Brawnz. 3 for the good guys. Man, you're killing it.
Oh, man.
All right. Trivia question number 8. True or false? Speaking to plants regularly can add years to your life.
Man, dude. I mean, I'm gonna say false. Science. I mean, it false. I'm not gonna try to explain.
Why not? Why that's
Well,
part of the fun. I feel like I want to understand your logic there, brother.
I mean, well, on the other side of the coin or whatever the asterisk is, talking to plants, I would see it's another stress reliever, and less stress adds a lot years to your life. Yeah, but scientific, man, this picture is killing it. I just can't like really take it seriously. It's like a lonely guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
And, to be honest, I don't know that I would put a cactus next to my bed because I just feel like I put my phone over there. If I reach over in the middle of the night, want to look at the charts and
like phone, wake up.
Yeah, that's one way to wake yours.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, all right. Okay, so you're going false. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Final answer. False. While plants have a positive effect on one's well-being, there's no scientific basis to claim that talking to them extends human life. Are we starting to see a trend here?
Yeah, I do see a trend. I mean, really, there's no, there's no the fountain of youth, whatever, the Grail, like in Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
You gotta choose right. Carpenter's Cup.
Yeah.
There's no Carpenter's Cup out there.
Yeah, that's not the that's the son of no. All right. Anyway. Man, I love that movie. I don't even want to go there. Here we go. Trivia question number 9. The more hot chili peppers you consume, the longer you will live.
I'm gonna say true. There you go. I'm gonna switch it up.
You say true.
Yeah.
Now, my biggest concern about this picture here
Man,
is
this
that
looks like an AI.
I can assure you this is not AI.
Oh man, it looks
Um,
like it. Who does this?
It
Who
it is
does
not
that?
AI. My biggest thing is putting my whole body into this
Yeah, I think
because,
even
as you
that
know,
alone.
as you eat a hot chili and it's in an open orifice, it burns. I would be concerned about these people and their other orifices. Orify. Is that an orify or orifices? I don't know. But does it burn down there? That's the question.
Yeah, that's what
True
I'm
or false,
saying.
Bronze? Come on now.
I'm gonna say true. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it exciting.
You got to keep it real. Here we go.
Yeah.
True.
Oh sh.
Some studies suggest that capsaicin, the compound responsible for the heat in chili peppers, may have health benefits, but the link to increased lifespan is not firmly established. This is one of those asterisks. We're going to give you the
Yeah.
true. That is what, 5 to 3, or is it 6 to 3?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was purposely trying to like get a wrong answer, so we could try to stay even.
I feel like you're actually at 6. I feel like you've just won. But we got one more to go here, Bronze. So let's just wrap it up.
Oh, okay.
Taking a nap every day for exactly 7 minutes can contribute to longer life.
I'm gonna say true. And see, that's what we
7
need to
minutes.
do, John. Yeah,
You're going to say true.
exactly 7 minutes.
Exactly 7 minutes. But you're going to eat peppers for the rest of your life so that you can live longer.
Yeah, I mean, like after you take a nap, you can go and take a pepper bath, and boom, and that just increases.
Yeah, drop the mic.
Burn the orify.
So 7 minutes, exactly 7 minutes. This is false. The idea of a 7-minute nap contributing to longevity is more of a myth than scientifically supported claim.
Dang.
Regular quality sleep is important to overall health. I feel like I've heard this claim over the years. Not necessarily 7 minutes. I think the ideal was 20 minutes.
20 minutes. The power nap.
The power nap. But 7 minutes, how do you even, I mean, if I was asleep for 7 minutes and I woke up, I'd be pissed. It would increase my stress levels. So I don't know. Like,
oh my god. Yeah, that's true. That is so
True.
true, John.
there it is.
Oh,
Well, Bronze, I feel like you killed it. 6, we'll call it 6 to 4. I feel like you threw that last one out there.
yeah. Yeah.
But all right.
Well, no,
We're gonna have
actually,
to-
kinda did.
Of course you do.
But-
Oh, okay. Don't brag about it or anything. It's
No.
all right. Yeah. I know. Stay humble.
Yeah.
So, well, Bronze, listen, man, I tell you what, I enjoy those. I think we're going to have to add a little bit of penalty to it moving
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah. We're gonna have some more definitive and true or false. No
True,
asterisks.
false, multiple, who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe we
Yeah.
do.
It has
Is
to
that
be
your
hard.
final answer?
Yeah.
You want to call in someone? You want us
Yeah.
to reduce the multiple choice in half? Do you really want to be a millionaire? Do you,
Oh,
Bronze?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like we all do. I feel like that's why we're in the crypto space, right? Who wants to be a millionaire? We all do. But of course, it's important to do your own research, right? And when we start to talk about things here on the show, obviously we encourage you to not only do your own research, challenge. You want to come out on here? You want to challenge us? Come and join us. We'd love to have you on.
Bro. Yeah.
That's right. Pound it. There it is.
Boom.
Boom. Bronze, any last words for these fine folks out there?
Just continue to do your research. We're almost out of the bear, and there's gonna be some face melting action going on. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
buckle up.
Yeah. And just like the trivia out there about eating those peppers, sometimes it burns, and sometimes, well, sometimes you get to take 7-minute naps. Whether or not you're going to make some money or live forever, that remains to be seen. Make sure you are doing your own research out there, folks. Take a look at more than one source of truth. Don't just buy into narratives that meet your own narrative. So keep it real, stay strong, and we're going to get through this all together. Bronze, have a great night. Everyone
You
else,
too.
we'll be right back.
Peace.